You have been busy aiding the restoration efforts. I make no promises, but the three may grant an audience. Of course, if you provide additional help, they will look favorably upon any business you conduct with them.
Is that a hint on me completing the bonus? I'd rather not. I'd like to move forward. Did your researchers learn anything about the device?
They did. I have their findings here. They confirm the purpose of the device, to locate objects touched by the Force. Perhaps this explains why you sensed something strange about it. Why would an arms dealer like Zerka hire mercenaries to find these items? Why risk war for a remote chance of finding something they cannot use?
Let's see. The business of building and selling weapons is competitive. Adding such an item to their catalog could give them an advantage.
Once we became aware of what the device can do, we feared what Zerka might find in the depths of the Shrine of Contemplation. You should begin your search for the invaders there. Stop Zerka, and bring anything you find back to us.
I'll go there now.
Do this for us, and your audience with the three will be secured.
The Gormak camp took considerable damage when the invaders...
Okie-dokie. To the Shrine of Contemplation. I believe that was to the west? Or that way? Maybe? Yeah, it's over that way. Oh, shush. Okay, we made it through. I think we actually went there for a quest. To the north. We didn't go to the northwest, though. So maybe we go there after.
Fine.
I have no force. I thought I was on what's it called, focus for a minute. It's kind of strange. I remember playing Rage, which is the Sith equivalent of this specialization. And I remember it flowing a bit more smoothly. Which is strange because the abilities would just be the same. We just have different looks. Just one more. Though I do remember the Marauder feeling
You'll
like a
live.
better class than the Sentinel as well. So it could just be. Is that wrong? Okay, and we have to mouse over stuff. There will be no peace while there is turmoil. There can be no wisdom without understanding. No value in judgment without wisdom. And one cannot achieve understanding without peace. That's the one that I picked first. So maybe try this one. Go here next. Head over to wisdom without understanding. And finally over here. That was easy. Like an archive of some sort.
You do good work. How you handled my incompetent colleagues back there. Beautiful. It will save me a lot of paperwork when I report back to Zerka.
Companions in the way. Should we exit out of this or can we? Get her to move. Let's get her to move.
You do good work. How you handled my incompetent colleagues back there. Beautiful. It will save me a lot of paperwork when I report back to Zerka.
And she's still there. Okay. You seem willing to talk?
You are correct. Though I confess, it does get me into trouble at times. But let me explain the situation, with a little added detail. The Voss keeps all kinds of dangerous objects lying around. That's why we're both here, yes? We know some would make powerful weapons. In the right hands. The Gormak understand this. I do have to hand it to them. Their ways with technology are impressive. Second only to Zerka. They could turn the right artifact into a new balance of power.
The Voss and the Gormak have a successful truce. Here to make sure it continues.
Very noble, but I am here for quite the opposite. What you have there is the prize. It's a record of the Jedi's influence on the ancient Voss. Normally, I don't need an armed escort to retrieve historical documents, but in the right hands, this one could severely undermine the truce. We get the Voss and Gormak fighting again. This world is open to Zerka operations, weapon sales. Oh, the possibilities are endless.
Now let's see. That won't be enough to end the truce. Both sides have worked hard to ensure it remains strong.
I love your optimism.
Thank
Now,
you.
I do need to be on my way, so I'm going to hand this chat over to my good friends here. It's been a pleasure.
I'm just gonna let her walk away. Apparently so.
You're fine.
might switch back to... what's it called? Vigilance. I need to be in a sanctuary. Okay, return to Kodum and Matan Ja. But fast travel there. Activate that. Are you all back in place? I think you are. Yeah.
Did you speak to Makif about the broken relics? I will visit him later. Perhaps he will take your words to heart if he hears them from both of us.
Let's see. I did, but the woman who tried to take it said its record of the Jedi's time on ancient Voss belongs to the Jedi. 1 through 3 mean I keep it? I'd rather not keep it. I'd rather give it to them, set it on a table or something for them to decide. Let's go with it. I have it with me. One of the Zerka mercenaries escaped. She could come back with reinforcements. Okay. Give it to Kodum, maybe. Why not? Quick thinking, devotion to your people have clearly been an asset to this team. You are the one who should decide what to do with this. Think about what you've accomplished together. I hope you both see the value in continuing your partnership.
As am I. It reinforces my enthusiasm for all that is left to do. I look forward to hearing them. Kodum is right. You have done much to be commended for, Outsider. The three have taken notice of the progress the initiative has regained. They know who deserves the credit for this accomplishment.
It isn't about credit. Glad to have been of service.
Then you should collect the fruits of your labor, because I appreciate all of your tireless efforts. I am compelled to warn you. Through your decisions, you have given Kodum much power in the Shrine Restoration Initiative. I understand your reasoning for this. The three may not. You must prepare for this eventuality when you meet them.
They didn't. Oh, it must have been like a side type of thing that I untracked. Going this way.
It is time. The three have asked you to appear before them. Despite your decisions, they are eager to speak with you. They are waiting for you now.
What happened between you and them?
Why did the three call you here? What did they want to talk to you about?
A question I have delayed answering for too long.
What are you talking about?
When the Eternal Empire threatened the galaxy, my presence in your alliance was understandable. But much has changed. The Outsiders' wars no longer concern Voss. We have our own struggles. The three want to know why I do not return and continue my duties as a mystic. After I joined the Alliance, I no longer had access to interpreters who could derive meaning from my visions. For the first time, my actions were determined by my own decisions, and a Voss who chooses to remain with outsiders is a Voss who is forever looked upon with doubt.
That means a lot, Sonoray.
I had no idea you chose us over your own people. That must have been difficult. But I'm glad you stayed.
It was a simple choice. You have given me the opportunity to lead, to help others face uncertainty. That is a greater purpose than I ever found as a mystic. I've kept you too long. The three will be wondering what has delayed you.
Outsider, do you understand the importance of this meeting?
I've done this before.
This isn't my first audience with the three. I met with your predecessors without incident. I think this will go just as well.
I am inclined to agree. This eases my hesitation to share the knowledge you seek. There has been a vision. Its contents are disturbing.
Life will be reshaped. Scales unbalanced.
A wave of change rises and falls, beyond the reach of Darth Malgus.
And as he dreams, he awakens a great power, one that will tear the galaxy apart.
Do you know how to prevent this?
If you know all that, you must know a way to help me stop Malgus.
It is not so simple.
Should Darth Malgus perish, this catastrophe will transpire more quickly.
Why hide this vision?
I don't understand why you're keeping this vision a secret.
To protect Voss.
You are familiar with the visions experienced by our mystics. The role these prophecies play.
They're at the center of it all.
What your mystics see is very important to your people. Your government, your societal rules, everything relies on these visions.
And from these revelations, the interpreters show us the path, the decisions we must make to preserve our home, our way of life.
But in this vision, we see no outcome. There is nothing to guide us. The interpreters are united in its meaning.
The three. The Voss. We can do nothing. We are powerless.
This shrouded prophecy will come to pass. The foundations will be shaken, the pillars raised. The chaos is unavoidable. But whatever is to come from this, it is you who will choose the fate of us all.
Our destiny is in the hands of an outsider. Do you see why we shield our people from this?
I won't let any of this happen.
Calm your fears. I will do everything in my power to protect Voss from what you've seen. You have my word, as a sworn defender of peace.
You owe us nothing. We are under no illusion that you will keep this promise.
Whatever part you play in this, enemy or ally, none of it will happen without you. You must be ready. We will be waiting.
Okay. Seems shit about to go down. But at any rate, before we begin our next one, we're going to go ahead and end it here for the day. So, thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.